kamay 'to. Matinding tulong, char.
Sige
Ayan,
go.
welcome din po natin si Ben. Si Ben po ang ating legal VA.
Hello
Ayan,
po.
so good evening sa inyong lahat at maraming maraming salamat sa mga umattend dito po sa ating session for today. And nawa po, kahit pa paano matutunan nyo yung what being financial VA is about. So just to give you an introduction, my name is Laddie and I've been a bookkeeper for over 5 years now. I'm servicing both local and international clients. And hopefully, we can teach you how you can actually apply as a financial VA.
Mami
Uh,
Lads.
yes po. Hello.
Sige, you take over today. I'll take over your schedule next week.
What do you mean?
Next Thursday ka pa, Mami Lads.
Next Thursday pa ba? O, kita mo, see? Hindi ko rin na-gets ha. But otherwise, thank you
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
much.
You could proceed. You go
No,
ahead.
no, 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 don't be. Don't
No,
be.
no, no, no,
Mabuti sa
no.
akin kasi
Okay.
I actually have a meeting in like an hour. Kaya sabi ko magmamadali pala ako today. But yeah,
Okay.
I will be attending your VA then, your
I'll
VA.
go.
Tinan mo, nagkamali-mali na kami ng mga schedule. Ang gulo talaga.
Opo,
Anyway,
pasensya na
maraming
po,
maraming salamat.
everyone.
Oo, pasensya na sa sa ating pangalan nun, pagkakagulo. Ako po yung nagkamali. Huwag kayong mag-alala, ako po yung nagkamali. But thank you so much. Solven, go and go.
Okay, it's okay, Mami. Let's go. Thank you so much for joining us and shining the stage with me. Hey, so hi
Hey!
guys. So hi everybody. My name is Ben. I'm your legal virtual assistant, Khaled Karen. I'll be flashing my um little presentation. Just give me 1 second here. And kayo po ba ay mga nag-dinner na? It's already 6 o'clock. Did you get your water? Or like, hindi pa? Maka-thumbs down naman tong si Raquel. Pati tong si Monique. Grabe no? May galit ba kayo sa mundo? Natatapos lang no? Oh, thank you for joining us. And alright, so guys, pretty much what we're gonna be discussing is legal virtual assistant on how a virtual assistant could dive to a in the legal field. So there's a lot of specializations. Apparently, currently there's a total of 12, if I'm not mistaken, but there could be more in the near future kasi nga it's an ever growing, it's shall we say, ano bang magandang term for that? It's an evergreen, yes. Evergreen market we're in. There is a lot of growth, there is a lot of movement, which is going to be a plus for all of us that are working from home or that's wanting to transition to working from home. And there you go. Right. And can you see my screen now? It's currently loading. Ayan. Can you see my screen na? Perfect. Thank you, Jamie. Oh, sige. May pumapasok pa po. Okay. So, from your your understanding of what legal virtual assistant is, what do you think do we do aside from assisting attorneys on a day-to-day basis? Ano yung mga specific tasks kaya na ginagawa natin? Anyone? Guys, I do not bite. You could answer freely. You could type it in. I will call it phone-in questions. So, research. Okay. Admin task in law firms, legal departments. Yes. Anyone else? I need two, three more para lang mag-gauge natin if everybody or some of you guys know what we do as a legal VA. Anyone else that would like to add on Raquel and Ivy? Wala na. Billing. Very well done. Oh, one more, one more. Intake. Yes. Number Nakakadalawa ka na insurance claims, pwede for, one of the specialization, transcribing. It's very minimal na lang po yung transcribing. Preparing contracts, that's the attorney's job. What you do is you can do a what you could do as a legal VA, you could create a summary of all the details that were entailed in a certain case, and then you could have the attorney review it. Kasi he would be the one drafting the the contracts. Check on different type of crimes. That's not gonna be your job. You're not the police. Immigration. Yes, Mami lads, thank you. Proofreading, that's part of the job already, my dear. Someone who works remotely doing legal and administrative tasks for lawyers or law firms. It's a very general take, Jaime or Jamie. But thank you for sharing though. Let's everyone is correct naman. It's everything. So all of the things that you have said encompasses a legal virtual assistant. So before we dive deeper, let me introduce myself. Hi everybody, my name is Ben. I'm a legal virtual assistant, Khaled Karen, and I have been a freelancer since 2021. So my work experience, I started as a BPO employee for one company, hindi ako hopper. So I've been there for like 6 years. And then I resigned. I started working for an e-com customer service pa din kasi what's a better way for you to get started on the industry by focusing on what you do best or what you did best before. So parang may prior experience ka, alam mo kayang-kaya mo yan, mani-mani lang yan sa'yo, do'n ka papasok. Hindi yung puwedeng, "Ay hindi kasi parang ito kasi inaral ko, I should only focus on this." That can be a thing if pero not everybody is lucky kasi. And I'm sorry if I'm gonna be shattering someone's bubble na parang if you took this class, you're going to land that job. No, like some other professionals that we do have in the field, some of them are not even a law graduate. Ako nga, oh, I am a graduate of hotel and restaurant management. However, I was luckily based off my skills that I have garnered through the years of me working, I was able to establish. Wait lang ha. I was able to establish that I am a capable administrative assistant, an intake specialist, a customer service representative in one go. Okay? So it's not just doing an intake, you could do a lot more things. 1 second lang. All right. And there you go. So, yun nga, nag-legal virtual assistant ako. And then, I go back and forth kasi nga may other jobs, like for this one, loyalty marketing. Who would have thought that I, a graduate of hotel and restaurant management, would work for a loyalty marketing company? Well, that's just a department of the company that I worked with. So, yon, 'di ba? So, you really have to have everything. Not everything though. I was just really intrigued. And the focus naman ng loyalty marketing stint ko was creating emails, creating troubleshoot or processes that really did help our guests or our clients. So let's move on. So based on statistics on why being a legal virtual assistant is going to be a good path for you to take. One of which is according to the American Bar Association, there are over 1.3 million active lawyers practicing in the United States. Okay? So kahit sabihin po natin that that a solo firm or yeah, a solo firm has, well, again, solo, one attorney, he could do a lot if he has a lot of VAs. Why? Because we take off the administrative side, the back end work, the ad hoc tasks, the repetitive tasks that are not billable. What's billable, guys? So billable is something that an attorney is doing. So whenever his clock runs, he's doing something beneficial for a certain case or a certain consultation or whatnot. So he's profiting or he's able to secure more leads or secure more contracts rather or clients with him doing the legal consultation for one. The other one is sidebarring or maybe assisting other lawyers. So he could focus on other things that would benefit the business. Clear po ba tayo doon? Do you have any questions so far? Or am I speaking too fast? Pakisabi lang po kasi I tend to do speak fast.
It's just right, coach.
Thank you so much, Teresa. Thank you everybody that responded. So let's move on. All right. So, and the reason why I think I stuck with legal, I wasn't able to update pala my intro. I worked for a California employment law firm, and I'm targeting to work with another law firm by the end of this year. Na they specialize on 12 um 12 different types of law. So personal injury, probate, there's a lot. Probate, estate planning, there's immigration, there's employment law. Kasi employment law does vary per state ha. Please do know that. Yung mga pang-federal, yung mga pangkalahatan po sa United States, yun po ay masayang pasukin kasi yun lang po yun and they have one Bible, like for one. I'll give you a sample. You could write this down if you want to go there. Immigration legal virtual assistant. That's where I started. And where I learned everything, aside from my attorney giving me the chance to learn, he gave me resources. I also checked on USCIS. Let me type it in. USCIS. So this cute website, cute uscis.gov. This one, this is where you're going to learn how to fill in forms, what is needed for a certain case. And by the way, guys, hindi kayo yung magde-decipher nung case or nung client kung ano kailangan yung i-fill out na form. The attorney would be the ones giving it to you. As in, sample would be me and my client before. We started with Mondays at 9 p.m. Magmi-meeting na kami niyan. At that meeting, ibabato niya na sa akin lahat, i-email niya na sa akin, i-assign niya na lahat. Then, I'll just have it completed before the deadline, which is usually the Friday, the following, the week, that week's Friday. So, I'll just have it forwarded to him, and if in case may revisions, I still have time. Though, I could maybe, if you could finish it early, that's better. Kasi the more things that you do for him, the more things that are filed, um, the better. Kasi it would improve your turnover time. Clear po ba tayo doon? Alright. So going back to the topic at hand, in today's fast-paced legal world, efficiency is key. Highlighting what I just said. Lawyers are constantly juggling deadlines, client demands, and a mountain of paperwork. So yung juggling of deadlines, that would depend. If we're pertaining to the administrative side or something that could be done by someone, like for us, we're the legal VAs, tayo yung titira ng mountain of paperwork, tayo yung makikipag-usap minsan sa client, which is sometimes called client relations specialist. I think there's a lot of positions that you guys are going to enjoy. Or maybe, if kung gusto niyo yung mga laid back, wala kayo masyadong kausap, maybe you could, well, truth be told, hindi siya mawawala talaga. Na if galing kayo sa call center and nagmumumog kayo ng calls, hindi po necessarily mauubos yung calls. Just to clarify that, kasi sometimes iniisip nila, ay, paperwork lang naman yan. O, paano ka magpo-follow up ng info? Paano ka hihingi ng mga documents from your clients, diba? And hey, yes, you can send them a text message, but if you have a deadline, one, and aside from the deadline, you want it to be pasok dun sa ano nyo, KPIs nyo. May KPIs din po sa mga ganitong sa industry po natin. So, turnover, So kailangan po natin, mabilis po natin mapaprocess kasi the more na mailabas natin yung mga papers nila, ma-file natin sila, the better. Kasi we are building credibility with our market. Okay? Pero again, the firms are going to be teaching you, alam po kasi nila na hindi po lahat alam ang, syempre, US law, alam ng Pilipino, di ba hindi naman po nila i-expect yun sa inyo. They would give you the opportunity to learn. Usually a week or two, yung iba nga months. Pero wag naman po natin paabutin ng months kasi that's highly unproductive. Okay? I'm just setting expectation here, hindi po ako galit. All right, so let's move on. Okay, here you go. Okay, so we were able to briefly discuss what a legal virtual assistant is, or what a legal virtual assistant is doing and who we cater to. Yes? May questions po ba tayo kung ano ang legal virtual assistant so far? Anything that you would like to clarify aside from what we have previously discussed? Wala naman po. Okay, thank you. So, how legal virtual assistants streamline the legal practice. So this is one of the things that we're very keen on. We save them time. The more time that we save from them, the better kasi they could focus on other things. Like what I've said earlier, yung billable tasks. So how does a legal VA help a lawyer save time? So I was able to briefly discuss this earlier, wherein a legal virtual assistant takes the mountain of paperwork, the ad hoc task, answering emails, answering phone calls, um, and instead of the attorney doing the intake, we're the ones doing it for them. And the intakes could vary, so depende po sa specialization. But ang pinakamadugo na, well, no, one of them is yung employment law kasi you have to get the names of the supervisors, the dates, who it was reported, what happened, if you have supporting documents. Kasi most firms, they do tend or they do want to maximize on all the claims that a client has. So for that one, for example, hindi siya nakakapag-lunch before the 5th hour of shift. Hindi siya nakakapag-take ng rest breaks. Yes, may rest breaks din po sila. 15 minutes lang yon. Pero yung iba, ginagawa, sasabay-sabay na lahat. So, di ba yung dalawang 15 for every 4 hours worked, then merong 30 minutes. So, that's already an hour. Ilalagay nila yung sa gitna. Isa-sandwich nila yung tig 4 hours. So, ending, they'll only work for like an hour, 7 hours a day. May ganun po. Di ba ang saya? Tapos bayad sila ng minimum is $16 sa California eh. $16.50. So, yun. But going back to how we help an attorney or a lawyer save time, we take those things off of him para maka-jump in sila sa mga consultations. Again, focus kasi ng one of which all of our attorneys rather is consultations, discoveries. With discovery and consultation is almost one, but may slight difference lang po sila. But going back, so aside from time saving, how can an LVA improve client communication? Hindi naman kasi kaya ng attorney, mag-iisang attorney, tapos let's say sabihin natin, ang kliyente niya ay nasa 2,000, hindi, 100. 1:100, do you think that's gonna be productive? Di ba hindi? So we take those off of him. And sometimes we even join a team. Kasi it's either you're going to join an agency, you're going to work directly with a solo practitioner, and that is fine. There's a lot of avenues for you to go to. Okay? So again, we take on calls, we do the emails, text messages, if SMS, if meron. And Actually, wala na akong access dun eh. But what we do there, we have this system called Alloware. It's already linked to our hub staff. So, from there, nandun na yung record ni client. Tapos, mayroong button dito sa side. Not too sure if I have a screenshot of it eh. Yeah, I don't. But anyways, just imagine this. Para siyang Facebook lang. If you're going to check your profile, on the side, on the left-hand side, meron lang button doon that you could check the messages, the calls, the intakes, and everything else. So it's gonna be listed there. Okay? Ayan. So, yun po, na-enjoy niyo po yan siya kasi marami kayong matututunan lalo na if you like process and sometimes po may like some other firms, they do allow VAs to do their own retainers. By retainers po is that, for example, let me give this example for the California employment law. So let's say we did the intake, pasok siya sa criteria ni attorney of someone that we have to retain. We could already send over the retainer agreement right then and there and have them signed right there. Kasi the more retainers that you have signed, the more money that you would get. Siyempre, hindi naman tayo papasok din sa isang bagay na hindi tayo kikita. Tama ba ako? Tama daw. Huwag tayo naka-plastic. Oo, di ba? So, kasi dun sa retainers na yon, every retainer that I sent, parang yung mga kaso namin before, was like earning like $88,000. $88,000, tapos you're going to get a percentage of that. Di ba ang saya? So, so this is one of the things that you could really profit from or maybe get money from. Hmm? Pero yeah, this is a very good magiging trade-off nyo lang po dun is yun nga, magko-calls kayo, but again, money is there. Guys, you have to just adjust, maybe set some expectations as well that you're going to cross some bridges, some burn, but mostly you're going to really endure for you to excel on this field. Hindi po yung isasarado natin na, ito lang yung ano ko, ito lang yung kaya ko. No. Learn it. Kaya mo yan. Just give it time. Mag-invest ka lang ng oras. You'll get through it. And guys, hindi naman po kayo ine-expect na maging juris doctor or anything. You just have to learn how to follow process, follow protocol, and if hindi kaya na ng protocol, reach out to supervisor. That's it. And make sure everything is detailed. Yun po yung natutunan ko sa not detailed, documented rather. Yun po yung natutunan ko sa employment law. Document everything. Mistreatment, document it. Alright, and moving on to the other topic at hand, which is also under time saving. How can an LVA or legal virtual assistant contribute to better case management and organization? Dahil kayo na ang magmamanage ng CRM. Pag magulo ang CRM or kahit hindi po nyo nakiklear, sinong guilty dito hindi nalilinis ang kanilang mailbox? Google Mail, Yahoo Mail, yehey. Sometimes. That's okay, Mami Lads. You are a student naman. That is fine. How about the others? Guilty? Guilty as charged? Oh, guilt. That's fine, guys. Just learn how to siguro maybe set a schedule, maybe set up an appointment. Today I'm going to clear out my calendar for you not to miss out on anything. Kasi minsan, di ba nagpasa ka pala sa like mga 2 weeks ago, tapos natabunan siya ng 3,000 emails mo. Paano ka? Paano mo malalaman kung, well, you could really just search it, pero that's not the answer to the situation. You have to maintain, you have to monitor, you have to watch it. so that you would not miss any opportunity. Okay? Kasi sometimes po nagtatagal din yung mga VAs kasi nga, ay wala pang sagot, yung pala natabunan, nasa spam. 'Di ba? So, let's go. Let's proceed. Ay, sumobra. So, exploring the LVA roles. So, in all of the firms, may ganito po. Yes. In all of the firms, may ganito po. Sometimes, magkakaibang tao sila. Sometimes, it is just one person doing this. And that's okay. Kasi nga, the more problems that you solve for your client, the better your pay is. The more yung, ano nga tawag dito? Hindi siya subasta eh. Haggle. Your haggling power. Yan. Your haggling power increases. Kasi nga, you would have the capacity to demand kasi they're asking this from you. 'Di ba? So, intake specialist like any customer service role, sino po dito ang mga tumatawad? Yes, tumatawad po sila. Akala nyo mga galante yan. No. Ano po, you really have to stay firm, stand your ground, regardless of how long have you been in the industry. Remember that, guys. A lawyer likes somebody that has a backbone. Regardless if babae or lalaki yan, part man yan ng LGBTQIA plus community, you need to have a backbone when you're facing them. Medyo intimidating sila. Like parang akala mo, tahimik lang, tapos feeling mo judge ka nila, parang ginagano ka nila. No, they're just proving a point that you did something wrong and they wanted you to fix it. That's it. Walang personalan po sa kanila kasi alam po nila na pwede silang kasuhan. Which is a good thing. Is there a system that we have to learn? There's a lot of systems, my dear, but I would suggest for you to search up on Clio. Everybody here, there's a lot. How many? There's 24, 25 of you. Check on Clio. CL, let me type it in na lang para mas madali, diba? Okay, so first thing, very wonderful yung question mo, Tin. So, Clio, Serenade, and I do believe, yung Serenade na yan, ginamit ko yan with my immigrations legal VA client. So, Serenade, they do host trainings, free trainings, and they even have it on in YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. They still have that. You could really just watch it. Pero I would suggest for you to, well, wala pa kayo mapagpa-practice na libre kasi lahat sila may bayad. Kasi lahat sila it's either they're going to be set up to be an immigrations, it could be a personal injury firm, pero there's a lot of systems that can be used. So I would suggest for you to shop around, utilize AI. I-utilize nyo si AI kasi it would help you a lot then. And actually, the more that I'm using AI, I see that it's a lot more beneficial. It's not gonna be replacing anybody. Kasi human touch pa din. Can we use an alternative? Yes, there's a lot of alternatives. One sample would be yung HubSpot. HubSpot. Yung HubSpot po, it can be set up as anything. So para siyang yung Friendster mo doon. Mga batang 90s po ba ang mga nandito? Before I continue with that thought. Mga batang 90s po ba? I just wanted to clarify kasi baka ibang demographic pala yung pinag-uusapan natin, di ba? Alam pala nila, Facebook, Twitter. Oh, yun. So going back to that trail of thought, yung Friendster, you could really set it up the way you wanted to work. Who's your target people, who's going to be able to maybe utilize the bits and pieces that you've added there. MySpace, yes. Mas matanda siya sa akin. Pero yeah, going back, yeah, you could really set it up you could customize it. Hala siya. Sorry na. So you could really set it up depending on pwedeng alam na. Pero going back to the topic at hand, sorry Carl. Um, yeah, you could really just really customize it. There's a lot of alternatives to those two that I just said. There's a lot. Kahit mag-run kayo sabihin mo top 10 being used for an immigration firm, or maybe if you could even use chat GPT. Some firms do use it na parang to pre-qualify a call. Maglalagay lang sila ng transcription, ipapalo nila doon. Pagkapalo ng transcription, boogs. Kaso ba o hindi? Retain. Kasi sinasetapan din po siya. There's mind mapping done there. But that's something that we would be discussing on the L2 na hindi ko po pwede pong i-discuss dito. Pero yung mind mapping, you could really just search it kung ano ang mind mapping. Pretty much it's just setting up rules for the system na parang these are what you need to follow. I'll give you this, you'll feed information, and then si system na yung magka-quantify if this is a case or not. Diba? Very fun ang AI. And medyo na lilihis tayo, let's go back. So these are the roles. Intake specialist, magko-calls ka talaga. Regardless. It could be 10, 15 minutes. It could be an hour. It could be 30 minutes. The purpose of you is to do the not consultation though, but you have to collect the client's information and collect it. Then you'll have it forwarded to the attorney if you're just starting. Pero if you cross the 3-month period, 2-month period, depende po sa firm na pinagtatrabahuhan nyo, kung ano yung expectation sa inyo, you should be able to follow it. Okay? Alright. Let's move on. Accountants, bookkeepers, of course, since money is coming in and most especially coming out, kasi it's gonna be either paid over to you or you're going to mitigate like probate. Probate po kasi is yung law with regards to, alam mo yung sa mga patay, yung sa last will and testament, yon. Mga executors, mga ganyan. This is notarized, ganyan na document. Kayo po yung mag-aayos nun. So sometimes firms do handle the money. I'm not too sure if kung ano yung process nila, but again, that's something that I would still need to learn. And please do expect the fact na you don't know everything. You have to learn things that are not comfortable to you, and that is fine. Okay? So going back, nawawala tayo. Concierge reception, ito yung pinakamasaya. As in, chummy-chummy. Well, not chummy-chummy, but customer service talaga. As in, you just, hi, thank you for calling. Sabihin natin, thank you for calling Lara Law Firm. How can I assist? Yeah, let me go ahead and patch you over to ganito, one of our intake specialists. So you're the one in charge of directing individuals or clients to the correct people that could assist them. So ikaw yung trunk line. Instead of them press 1 for English, press 2 for Spanish, ganyan. Or hindi kayo sasabihan ng ganon. Might as well, they hire someone kasi nga they prefer a more personal way, or maybe parang anong term yon, personability. Yung basta siya, they're creating rapport from the get-go. Kasi kayo yung first line. Aside from the intake specialist, concierge or reception are the first line wherein they build credibility with the clients. Trust, they would be able to gauge I want to work with this firm. They are nice. Something like that. Diba? Moving on. Administrative support, it could be the 4 that I was just able to discuss. It just could be one person. Kasi nga, it really would vary kung ano talagang ine-expect sa inyo. Pwede kayo po yung magpapatakbo ng firm. Like they want you to just do the payroll, they would like you to do the workforce. Yun po. Management levels ang atake nyo naman dyan. Kayo yung it's either magiging, ano ba, magiging IT manager kayo or what. There's a lot that could happen on a law firm. And then, ito yung favorite ng lahat. Akala nyo madali ang researcher? Hindi. Let me give you a sample. One of which, when I was working with the law for the immigration lawyer, yung client namin nahuli ng ICE kasi nga meron siyang, and then tinurn over siya sa Orange County kasi nga may kaso siya, hit and run. So what we had to find out is I had to find out kung saan siya nakulong. Eh, ang pangalan pa naman niya, Ricardo Gonzalez. Paano ko siya hahanapin? Ang daming Ricardo Gonzalez sa US. Sige nga. So, ang only info lang na meron kami is the date of birth and the social security number. Yeah, mas malala ngayon kaya mas maganda pumasok sa immigrations. Totoo kasi ang daming bumabaha ngayon yung employee, tawag dito, permit, yung work permits nila, bumabaha ngayon. So, ang daming na-process ngayon ng mga firms. And you could be part of that. And the more that you were able to process, the more money that you would get. Diba? So, thank you for that. Let's move on. Okay? Where are we? Alright, so let's discuss now kung ano yung core skills to be a successful legal virtual assistant. Okay? Communication skills and client interactions. Pretty much as customer service. You need to be, hindi mo kailangan mag-speak ng very eloquent, very malalim na English. You just need to get the message across on a professional manner. That's it. You will be able to make them understand. Hence, growth is needed. The growth is need of more opportunities for, yes, that is correct. So going back po, communication po talaga. Very basic siya, pero a lot of people struggle with it. Ayan, marami po. Pero I have this one colleague, hindi siya ganun kagaling mag-English, pero ang galing-galing niya mag-retain ng case. Bakit? He builds rapport. He communicates. He clarifies. He understands. He asks questions. And I think yung naging edge niya with the others. Who's Anna? Wait. My dear, wrong set ka. But anyways, going back, organization and time management. Organizational skills and time management go hand in hand. Kasi nga, you have deadlines. You have to organize files for you to be able to hit those deadlines. Am I making any sense? Is it clear ba? The idea there is that you have to organize data, organize document. Yeah, you have to organize data, organize documents so that you could have it presented on a timely manner or maybe even before the deadline. Okay lang po ba if hindi maganda? Yeah, that's fine. As long as you're able to converse, that's fine. Kahit hindi malalim kasi nga the simpler the words, the better. Kasi magkakaroon ng less confusion kasi nga baka nga hindi nila alam din yung word na yun eh. Tayo lang kasi mga Pilipino nagmamamaro na, ay, ganito dapat yung grammar niyan. Like, hello, I've been in the US and most of them hindi sila magaling sa grammar. They just sound nice kasi nga may accent sila. May twang yung pronunciation nila. But aside from that, hindi nga sila marunong mag-spelling. Well, some of them, not all. So, twang. So, sorry po. I miss Auntie Seth. Diba? They suck. Yes. Sorry, tapusin. They suck at spelling. Tatapusin ko. Okay, and let's move on. Dun sa third one, the very basic thing, legal research. Legal research doesn't mean that you would be able to stalk individuals from any platform, but it's more on you finding the answers to a certain scenario or finding related precedents or concluded cases that could be an example of that same case that you're currently handling as a supporting document for your client. Gets po ba? Baka masyado mabilis. Let me know kapag may tanong kayo ha. Wala nagre-react masyado. Gets po. Okay, thank you Miss Lad. Mami Lads. Alright, so yun po. Kasi nga, you have to prepare documents. Like, sample na lang, balikan natin. Immigration's legal virtual assistance. Assistance. You have to prepare a multitude of forms. G24, I-94. You have to do 765, I-130 in one go. And luckily, na-experience ko din po kay client ko na magkaroon kami ng system which was Serenade at the time. Pero prior to that, Adobe Premiere lang po talaga kami at saka Dropbox. Yun lang po talaga yung ginagamit namin. And aside from that, MS Word. That's it. So, what am I pointing out there? What I'm pointing out is that you guys could learn the systems all you want. But it's still good that you would have the experience of doing it manually kasi it would save you time. Paano pag nag-down? Yung mga tipo situations na, ay, nag-down si system or the client did not continue with this system, pinalta niya. So what will you do for the meantime? Hindi naman mapopos ang mga deadlines, di ba? So, those are the things that you have to also include in your arsenal. Yung mga plan A hanggang Z, sagad nyo na. The more prepared you are as a legal VA, the better. Okay? Clear so far for the core skills? Or may gusto ba kayong idagdag? Pwede ka ba tayong dagdagan? Alright, there you go. Thank you. Let's move on. So, building your career as a legal VA. It's somewhat, um, hindi siya in-expect talaga. Hindi ko talaga siya in-expect at the time because I was once a mentee of this program. But for a different class. It's for real estate virtual assistants. Reva ang kinuha ko. That was, oo. Yung Reva na yon, class na yon, I took it, Mami, I think, was it a Friday? Friday yun 2022, 2021. Sunday, oo. Sunday, nag-take ako ng classes. Monday, may client na ako. Why? Why did that happen? Ang nangyari kasi, even while waiting for the class rather, um, nagpapasa-pasa na ako. Oo, 'di ba? So, nagpapasa na ako ng mga applications, makapasok man sa agency or whatnot, because I really just wanted to get started because I just came from the BPO industry. I really didn't know how to get in. So, yeah, luckily, I was able to get in sa pwede ba hindi ko pino-promote, hindi naman ako bayad dito, pwede ko bagitin? Siguro lang. Pineapple. I started with Pineapple. And after that, parang training, hindi bayad yung training sa Pineapple, pero they would give you the training that is expected of a VA. Pwede po kayo mapunta sa LVA talaga nila or sa business ano yun? Business virtual assistant. There's two. May isa pa nga multimedia pa eh, pero yeah. So what would you be mentioning some agencies that offers? Yes, Pineapple. So, hindi ako galit. Law firm Cat. Law firm Cat is an agency in they're in Baco, no, they're in Davao. But ano, maganda din yung bayadan nila kasi parang they match up with other firms that are not local. So, yun. Legit pala pa. Oo, full-time. Oo, full-time and training. Kaso, wait lang. Um, I'm not, I'm not gonna, hindi ko sila babad. Kasi ang saya talaga ng training namin. Ang dami namin, sa isang klase kami, parang wala pa, may 100 ata kami noon. Related ata po sila sa coconut. No. No, 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 no. That's a different agency. They're just, siguro pala silang tropical fruit, pero they're not related. Going back, yeah, you could, and actually I would prefer you guys kung kayo ay malakas ang loob at gusto nyo, willing kayo sumugal, pwede po kayo mag-direct hire. But I would prefer you guys to start as a, under an agency. Kasi secured, if in case takbuhan kayo ng client, the agency will be paying for it. The hours that you've rendered. The other one naman, if since ka tadakbuhan kayo, paano na yan? Ano nga na lang ba tayo? Hindi. Sila ang maghahanap ng client for you. They would do the matching for you. And that's where I hit the jackpot with Pineapple. They did match me with a real estate landlord-tenant law. O, diba related pa din sa REVA. However, it was on the legal side. Pero ano siya what I did there is parang 2 weeks lang kami nun. Naging regal siya. So, per hour, yes, per hour, my dear. Ano tayo pakiyawan? Isang araw mo, 500? No. Ano po tayo? Per hour po tayo. The rates ranges from $5.50 up until, sir, hindi pa, up to, siguro, gawin natin yung sample yung doon sa isa kong friend. Yung isa pumapalo siya ng $32. Pero ano na po siya, he's already a case manager. At saka Juris Doctor po siya. Though it's a plus, pero it's not required. It's just that you're going to manage the paperwork and all the filing and stuff. But yeah. All right. So it's like project management for a certain delegation lang. Ganun po. Moving on with your building your legal virtual assistant career, again, you guys could focus on maybe agencies for now. And pag medyo, you're understanding the ins and outs, pwede na kayong mag-direct. And that's fine. It's actually that's highly encouraged kasi you have to apply what you have learned. The things that you've learned prior to your decision on joining or maybe joining a firm as an independent contractor. Diba? All right, let's move on. So, networking and finding clients. So, saan po tayo makaka-network and finding clients? Siyempre, yung mga kasama natin dito, pwede na po nating i-add sa LinkedIn. Pero ano pong, the value there is that you're building connections from the get-go, from the grassroots up. Masabi natin na hindi man sila mapunta sa legal, they might have succeeded on some other field that you could be in contact with. Right? So, finding clients naman po, there's a lot of online platforms where you could go to. One of which is Online Jobs, PH, OLJ. Though, parang may nabalitaan ako ng OLJ, they're no longer allowing agencies. However, they are, some agencies were able to go through. Pwede po doon. Pwede po kayo mag-Upwork. Wala pong kamatayan ng Upwork. At saka ang Job Street. Pwede po kayo sa Job Street. Siyempre, ayusin nyo din po yung search nyo para hindi po kayo mapapunta sa on-site. Hanapin nyo din po yung mga remote. Magbabasa din po tayo. Second po is Indeed. Sa Indeed, you could just maybe type in there legal virtual assistant or intake specialist. Tapos ilagay nyo doon sa location remote. That's it. You'd be able to find clients, pero I would suggest for you to guys to go to LinkedIn LinkedIn kasi pwede niyo po silang basahin yung profile mismo ng business nila. And the more information that you know about the business, the more, shall we say, you're going to show as credible. Why? Because you did your research. You took the time to understand what their business is about, what services they are offering. Hmm. 500. Charot. Pero, pero yeah, you guys could really just do that. That's fine. All right. Continuous learning. Hindi po tayo natitigil sa pag-aaral. Oo, kung kayo po ay nauumay sa pagbabasa ng mga, ano nga mami yung pinabasa ng mga ano dati, Precious Hearts. Wag na po kayo magbasa ng Precious Hearts. Magbasa na po kayo ng mga articles. Oh, oo. Continuous learning about the legal field. Kasi you never know what kind of opportunity that you would be able to get into. Maybe a higher rate. 'Di ba? So you have to really just learn through continuously learning. Wag po tayo maging stagnant kasi baka mabugok. Ibebenta natin yun sa carousel. Sige. Anyways, Twilight Harry Potter. Yun. So, now, this is gonna be the thing that you have to create. And this is needs to be organic. And this is not to be forced. This needs to be your brand. Building your brand. How can I build my brand? Eh, hindi pa nga ako nag-work. Simple. Do some test tasks. Test tasks. Oo. You have to create some test tasks. You have to maybe create a portfolio. Maybe you could do your own case study, or maybe sample na you created your own intake form. Gumawa ka ng process for like managing documents. There's a lot of things that you could put in a portfolio. You could utilize that. You could put up a link. Kahit nga gumawa kayo sa Canva, it's free. Mag-blank lang kayo, mag-design kayo ng ano nyo dyan. Tapos ihileta nyo lang po yung mga nagawa nyo na test task. 'Di ba? And that's how you build your brand. That's one of which. All right? Okay, so we're just hitting the 50-minute mark. I'm gonna give you the 10 minutes to ask questions. Go. Any questions? Violent reactions? Feedbacks? And guys, feedbacks, I don't take it as a negative one. It's always positive kasi feedbacks are a gift. Stepping. Okay. Puro US po ba? Yeah, no. There's a lot. Any country that has a law, pwede po kayo doon. Pero mostly po ang kumukuha ng mga VAs, UK, Australia, New Zealand, US, Canada. How many clients do you have po, coach? Ay, naku. Ano lang ako, simpleng tao lang po ako. Konti lang po tayo. Pautay-utay lang. Hindi po tayo nagmu-multiple clients. Uy, kasi, mahirap na. Meron to, yes, my dear, yung immigrations ko, ano siya, flexible kasi nga output based. So you could really target kung sino yung gusto mong maka-work. Meron to flexible hours. How many clients could be? I will not, I invoke the fifth. So, yun nga sana flexible. Marami naman pong flexible. Meron nga pong part-times. How part-time jobs or part-time firms that hire part-time employees. However, for those types of situations, they would require you that when they hire you, you hit the ground running, if that makes sense. So parang pagka-onboard mo, diretso work ka na, walang training or anything. Kasi they already expect you that you can do it. That's why they hired you. Okay? Marami, marami. And kung gusto niyo umaga, early morning, AU or New Zealand clients. Kasi ano yun, um, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you start na. Tapos mo siguro mga 8, prepare ka, biyahe ka ng 9, nasa office ka na ng 10. 'Di ba? Pasok. Alright. Any further questions? Any questions, everybody? You stop the car. I'll leave.
Dito na.
Ito po si Coach Edina, ang ating SMM.
Hello, everyone.
Our ang ating very bubbly. Hello. Anything else po? Violent reactions?
Silent. Any violin?
Any anger issues?
Ang ganda ng Airbnb na. Ala, change. Nakalaki yung Airbnb.
Andiyan ka, go. Go lang. Baka ginagamit ng isa. Wala na pong question. Last call. In 3, 2. Ano yung sinusulat namin sa CV namin to focus? Good question, Mami Lads. What you could do, or actually, ang ginawa ko for mine was tinailor ko siya na wording based off sa keywords na nakuha ko from our AI friend. I already have my CV. I just had it tailored to show na these skills of mine are transferable. Basta give the inkling that the skills that you currently have are transferable in the legal field. Call center for BPO na hospitality company. I was able to relate my skills, the things that I was able to learn, or my work experience in the legal field. And I saw it, and they understood the job. That is why they matched me with a law firm. Twice yon. Magkasunod. The first one was real estate, landlord-tenant law. The other one is gonna be immigrations. And it went on from there. Nag-snowball na siya from there. So, for the specific isusulat, Mami Lads, I do apologize. I used only keywords from our dear friend. Starting dollars for LVA if tatanungin po kami. Okay. Usually whenever they make postings, they will include it. It's gonna be a range always. So the other one that I saw lang the other day, it was like $700 up per month. Sorry, medyo violet. 700 per month. Up the range is from 700 up to $1,000. So, syempre, as a beginner, you could put in as maybe 700, or you could put in as 550. 550 at the very least. Nobody needs to go down 550. Regardless if even agencies nga, they give like $7 ata. So yeah. Okay. But again, the range is from $5.50, pero dapat niya itaas na yun eh. But again, since you guys are starting, you're just creating your brands, go for it. 550, the safest. But then again, you have to include it. For the rates kasi, it would still depend on what you need eh. Kasi for example, you're a family of 5. Only one of you is working. Paano na? So, syempre, you have to really gauge din, and also, you have to match it din with what you can do. Clear po? Did I answer your question, Miss Ivy? Thank you. All right. Any other classes? Clear po. All right. Any other questions, clarifications? And promote ko lang po, we have a class this coming, kailan nga yun, ma'am? This month, um, the 20th. That would be a Thursday. Next week na pala. Next week, Thursday po ang ating next class. It's gonna be an in-depth level 2. Unfortunately, so as of now, we do not offer internship, but we're working on it. Kasi nga, we're handling sensitive information for one. But I'm pretty sure when you take, if you're going to have an L2, you'll be able to understand the ins and outs of being a legal virtual assistant for a specialization or one or two specializations. All right, right, all right. So guys, pa-open naman ako ng camera. Baka naman. Oh, there's a lot of you. I'll stop presenting for now. And please open your camera naman. Baka naman. Ayan. Let's see all of your beautiful face. Ba't ako yung naka-frame? Ba't ako yung naka-pin? Matanggalin mo ako. Ba't ako naka-pin? Adjust view. Ala ka, nas lalong lumaki. Ayun. Perfect. Alright. Eh, hindi niyo bubuksan yung camera. Hindi niyo bubuksan yung camera niyo. Taas yung camera. Buksan niyo po yung mga cameras niyo and I want you guys to smile. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go. One more. Para sure po na nakuha po natin na everybody. I'll share this one with Mommy. And also, this is gonna be posted to our Bloggybary group. Okay. One more. 3, 2, 1. Smile. All right. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for that one full pack hour. Sana po may natutunan po kayo. And if you have any questions, you can message me on TikTok. Mas maganda sa TikTok para syempre doon tayo sasagot. And then the other one is you could message me through LinkedIn. Okay? All right.
Thank you, Coach Ben.
Thank you po. Bye, everybody.
Coach,
Bye.
bye.
Bye. Thank you, everybody that joined. Get your dinner. Bakit pa kayo nandito? Ba't di pa kayo umaalis? Ano?